Hello everyone. Today we'll be discussing a very important question, that why don't we use turbines as expansion devices instead of throttling in VCRs? Instead of throttling devices, we use throttling devices. If we use turbines requires a gas media, and but if we use hydraulic machines, large amount of flow is required, but it's not possible in a component like refrigerator. Is it a home? It is a home appliance. Secondly, the design and maintenance of the turbine constraint all of these things. The design and maintenance are the constraints. It is difficult to design a turbine for a refrigerator. And third point is that using turbine, the temperature drop will be less. For effective refrigeration effect, there should be a large temperature drop, but in turbine you will not get much temperature drop. Expansion device, throttling device is a simple copper tube arrangement in which just the volume expands and the temperature and the pressure of the refrigerant it drops. And third point is that work output, as the temperature drop will be less, therefore the work output by the turbine will be less in comparison to the installation cost of the turbine. The turbine installation cost will be much more, and the cost will be very high, and it is required for the turbine to undergo periodic maintenance, which adds to the total cost. And throttling device has a sensed element which controls the flow of refrigerant to the evaporator. Turbine doesn't have any variable load conditions. It will work on the same platform. Some of the students asked कि expansion devices की जगह हम ये यूज़ कर लें, वो यूज़ कर लें, इसीलिए VCRs में भी use a throttling device. Another important question is why use an expander in Bell-Coleman cycle? Why don't we use a throttle valve in VCRs? Actually, drop in Bell-Coleman cycle we use air as a refrigerant. Air is a real gas. Treating air as an idle gas or a real gas. If any real gas or idle gas undergoes an expansion through throttling device, the temperature drop will be very less, and that temperature drop will because the throttling is an isenthalpic process, and for an idle gas temperature is a function of enthalpy, therefore the temperature would be almost same. This would result in low work output, as it is required for the turbine to work, as it is required for the expander to give some work to the compressor, but the work will be very less. Then how could you use it for the compressor? Therefore it will decrease the net work output. Hence throttling device is being replaced by expander in Bell-Coleman cycle. That's all for today. These are the two important questions. I hope you must have liked it, and subscribe this for more typical questions. Thank you.